With just the stroke of a pen, a U.S. president can reshape the world. Executive orders, powerful tools of the presidency, have changed the course of history. From President Truman desegregating the military, to President Donald Trump's order to reform immigration policies, executive orders have left a mark not just on America, but on the entire world. But how did these decisions come to be? And which executive orders hold the title of the most powerful in history? Let's explore the top 6 executive orders that shaped the nation and beyond. Before we dive in, let's quickly define executive orders. These are legally binding directives issued by the president to federal agencies. While they bypass Congress, they must align with the Constitution and existing laws. Now, let's take a look at 6 of the most powerful executive orders in U.S. history. One of the most iconic executive orders in American history was the Emancipation Proclamation. Signed by President Abraham Lincoln during the Civil War, this order declared the freedom of slaves in Confederate states. Though it didn't immediately end slavery, it was a turning point in the fight for abolition and remains a symbol of America's pursuit of justice and equality. During the Great Depression, President Roosevelt issued Executive Order 6102, which banned the hoarding of gold. Americans were required to exchange their gold coins and bars for paper money to stabilize the economy. This drastic measure helped bolster the U.S. Treasury and allowed the government to manage its gold reserves during a time of economic collapse. Another groundbreaking order by Franklin D. Roosevelt was Executive Order 8802, issued during World War II. This order banned racial discrimination in the defense industry, paving the way for greater workplace equality. Executive Order 9981, issued by President Harry Truman, was a game-changer for civil rights. This order desegregated the U.S. Armed Forces, ensuring equality of treatment regardless of race, color, religion, or national origin. At a time when segregation was entrenched across America, Truman's bold move helped set the stage for the broader civil rights movement of the 1950s and 1960s. Following the tragic events of September 11, 2001, President George W. Bush issued Executive Order 13228, creating the Department of Homeland Security. This order reorganized federal agencies to better respond to terrorism, fundamentally changing the way the U.S. approaches national security. While it strengthened America's defenses, it also sparked debates about privacy and civil liberties. In more recent history, Executive Order 13767, signed by President Donald Trump in 2017, became a centerpiece of his administration's immigration policy. This order called for the construction of a border wall between the United States and Mexico and sought to tighten border security. It reflected the power of executive orders to directly address contentious national issues. What do you think about the power of executive orders? Should they be used more or less often? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into historical insights.